Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game together. Alright, so real quick, if you're coming here from the last episode where we both about died laughing from a light misunderstanding.
Yes.
So when she said, chocolate mister, what I did was I went a couple of steps of extrapolation linguistically and was like sugar daddy, basically.
Yes.
And my friend had a different experience with the usage of the word chocolate specifically to...
Well, me actually making the assumption that my friend had decided basically that the character that we are playing is black, and that I am used to individuals who are of the black community really strongly disliking being called chocolate or food-named things because it's very dehumanizing.
Right.
So I was like, Mr. Chocolate, whoa! Or was that just sort of like a split-second decision kind of thing to make him... chocolate,
right,
as it were, which was sort of inappropriate.
So that was sort of where we were both coming from different places and went, whoa, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, and so, yeah, so that's what that reference was. And we have not canoned our character to be anything specifically other than a boy, a high school boy who loves soccer, because that's all they've given us, and we don't know him well enough yet because we are too unfamiliar with this game.
And also seems way too drugged.
All right, so, if we want to just refresh.
To see each other?
She... blushes.
Why would you want to do that?
I love this, that we're just like, you are a beautiful girl, therefore we will clearly be involved with each other, connected to each other. Clearly we're going to spend time together because I have access to each other. We're patients in a hospital. What?
What? That makes no sense.
This is kind of great. Us going, of course. Her going, huh?
Huh? What?
Because we're friends, aren't we?
Wow, that's really jumping the gun there. Like, whoa!
Rena falls silent for a while, then nods her head in a way that is indicative of a very young anime child, sort of making up their mind.
Because she seems pretty young. Yes, friends, because I've been taught not make boys angry.
And now you need to meet Mr. Pig Bun. Here, shake his Lugia paw.
Yay! Paws!
I stare at her face. I notice some chocolate stain on her lips. Oh my god, really?
Are we really gonna do this?
You're kidding. Maybe we just point it out. Maybe? She doesn't seem to notice that she has chocolate on her mouth. What should I do? Offer her a napkin? Tell her it's there? Go away and let her find out on her own.
I'm afraid.
Use your hand to wipe the chocolate from her lips.
That's better than...
Okay.
Don't touch people?
I was gonna say don't touch. You just reach up and touch people. So this actually is the same thing we had in like freshman fantasies.
Yes.
Except for in reverse. It was what the guy was doing. So now we're on the guy's side, choosing whether or not to do it.
Yeah.
Whereas Byrne, our main character in freshman fantasies, was like suddenly just startled when he's like, "Oh, you have a thing on your face," and he like, wipes his hand across her mouth, kind of thing, and she's like freezes. I expect to have a similar reaction. I don't. I expect that Rena will probably respond positively to it since it's a sparkly pink option.
Yes.
But I think at this point, since the little that I've decided about this character, Mr., is that he is shy and a little disorganized. And he's a little overwhelmed by the circumstances that he's in right now. Like, his dialogue keeps leading me more to that in interpretation.
Okay.
I don't think he would just reach up and do it. One, because it'd be harder to reach her because he's in a wheelchair. And because of his leg being supported.
Right.
So it'd be a much bigger gesture to reach up and do this unless she's immediately right next to his side, like against the wheel of the chair.
Yes.
And this framing doesn't suggest that she's that close to us at all. And so, while I don't want to do pretend not to notice, I'm going to interpret pretend not to notice as an experience of I won't say anything.
Yes.
Because it's not like I'm pretending not to notice, other than I'm just basically shirking obligation to do anything about it.
Yes.
That kind of thing. So that seems reasonable to me. Are we on board there? Okay.
Seems fair.
Because I am saying logistically, in a wheelchair where you have a massively damaged leg, where you do probably have one of those lifted casts with your leg out in front of you kind of thing, which is the most likely thing, especially since you've just been admitted.
I still can't
and I'm
believe
surprised you're out of bed at all. Like most of my familiarity is you would not be out of bed at all. I'm going to say pretend not to notice. One, we don't know her very well. We just had an awkward exchange as well with her going, why would we ever talk to each other again? So I wouldn't actually want to push my luck as well. So we'll put that on there as well.
Yes, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Pretend not to notice it. She might find it weird if I wipe it off myself, since we don't hardly know each other at all.
Yeah, fair.
Besides, I don't know how to tell her about it. She might get offended. Now, that is actually reasonable. There is this sort of interesting taboo that I'm familiar with where, like, if someone has something in their teeth or they have, like, got, heaven forbid, a booger on their nose or something like that.
Right.
That, for the most part, if you tell them, it is unseemly and offensive, but also that sort of thing of going, they're really glad they know, but you never should have said anything.
Yes.
Kind of thing. Like, there's no good way to approach it of going, you have something in your teeth unless you're very close to that person and you say it kind of in a private situation.
Right.
And I've always found that very frustrating, where if somebody has something going on with their appearance that you are pretty confident is something they wouldn't want going on,
right,
it's very hard to mention it unless you're close to them. Or unless it's a professional thing.
Yes.
Going, your cap is askew kind of thing. That you can totally do.
Right.
All right. I think it's best not to say anything at this point.
Is something on your mind, mister?
Me? No. Not relevant anyway.
I thought you were about to say something, but maybe it was just me.
Well, we were talking about being friends. You're right. My face looks like I'm always about to say something. I'm very enthusiastic, young lad.
Only old men say that.
Hi.
Well, I'll be going down. I'll be going now, mister. I really enjoyed our short time together. God, I kind of feel like I'm playing Lina's granddaughter from Vampire Hunter D.
Oh God.
Mister, wait! Mister, wait! So if you don't know what I'm talking about Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, the movie that came out 2001 or something like that. 2001.
And you have this experience, to just sum it up real quick, is basically he has had an experience with her grandma. Then he is at the gravesite, way in the background, because he promised he'd go to her funeral. And then the little granddaughter runs up like, oh my God, mysterious, beautiful, hot guy.
Mysterious, beautiful, incredibly spicy stranger. Holy shit.
A snack. I'm having my sexual awakening in this moment. Poof.
Mister, wait. Mister, well, I'll be going now, mister. I really enjoyed our short time together.
Could you just stay a little longer? Oh God, I just want to stare at your visage. Wow.
Such a beautiful composure. Well, you're not bad. You're just dressed bad.
All right. D being like, why? Why is it always everyone who ever sees me with the eyeballs that does this?
Why?
So beautiful.
Honestly, though, it's like a theme in the books, and it's hilarious.
It is, but he's just too beautiful for anyone to tolerate it. All the heteros turn gay. All the gays turn hetero. Whatever the appropriate distinction is, they're into D.
They're all into D, no matter what. Whatever question you have to ask, the answer is D.
What's your orientation? Apparently D. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're not interested? I'm sorry, D has just walked into the room.
Oh, never mind. In that case, yes.
I know what attraction is now.
I've been overwhelmed by an unknown, unforeseeable, unpredictable, impossible thing. The author used impossible a lot in the English translation.
Oh, God, yeah.
It was impossible, but it happened anyway. It was impossible, but there it was. It was
impossible.
And yet.
Here it was. It should never happen, but it did. Well, I'll be going now, mister. I enjoyed our short time together. Goodbye. We'll meet again, right?
That's me.
Oh,
that's
shit.
Me.
Shit.
She has no investment in meeting us again.
She really doesn't.
We're trying to insist that she meet again. So I'm really finding this interesting linguistically, where in the girl romance games that we've played, there really was this experience of the guys being sort of pushy and the directors of the force, of the engagement. And the guy is still the director of the engagement, because he's the one going, I'll tell you what needs to happen next, or what should happen next, or what I want.
Right.
And the girls, like in the other ones, really don't. They don't really tell him or the other people what they want.
Nope.
And in this case, Mister's going, we'll meet again, right? I mean, our rooms are next to each other after all. And he's going, I want to see you again. I've already affirmed in an indirect kind of way, of course we'll see each other again. And then you went, huh, why? And now I'm I'm now saying it in a completely direct way. This is what I want. And that is very different than what I'm used to. It's very interesting to be on the male side of things right now.
Or at least on this particular guy's side of things.
Well, that's what I said. On right now, in this particular case, yeah.
Of course, mister. See you later. Bye. Mr. Bye. Mr. Bye. Bye, Mr. Bye. Bye, Mr. Bye.
Please turn around and look at me, Mr. D. Okay, anyway, so, of course, Mister, see you later. And I'm just like, I'm also trying to figure out again, like what her particular situation is, because I kind of want to get like this XL saga experience with her, where she's like, "See you later," turns around and falls over, almost dead, bleeding, kind of thing.
Oh God!
You had the character with the blue hair, the delicate, beautiful one that was always dying.
Just and then it would.
Yeah, pretty much. Rena waves goodbye and turns towards her room. Then, dun dun dun. Louisa runs past us. You shouldn't be running on your shift or in the house.
She runs like this.
She looks out of breath. Well, you see, they don't have a lot of support, and I'm trying to be subtle about holding my boobs in place.
I didn't wear a bra today.
Or you're not supposed to wear a bra with these uniforms, and they say it's enough support, but I'm just a little more endowed than they're used to,
I don't like it.
It's not my favorite when running. This isn't my favorite part of the bouncing. Isn't my favorite part of the job.
It kind of hurts.
Like it's there and I'll do it, but with the also, that's why I do the kawaii support.
Also sweaty. Ew.
Also a little bit of. Well, that's why it goes completely under boob.
Oh, that's good because then
so
you get support.
There's no fold for it to sweat under as much. It's like it's lifted so it can breathe.
This is a conversation everybody wants to have.
This is what you needed to know about boobs. If you don't have boobs that actually have any sort of a lapse over, then this is what you need to know about them.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so she runs. I'm also just like, your skirt is very short for a nurse outfit.
Super tiny. Also, her arms are very.
I'm still like the gloves. The gloves are such a hazard. They're such a biohazard. Like cloth gloves. Oh my God, they're gonna be filled with germs. So bad. All right.
Excuse me, coming through.
Is something wrong, Louisa? You look really distressed, and I'm not involved in this at all, and it's probably something to do with the hospital or medical things, but I'm really displaced here, and I would like to know also.
I want to be involved.
I want to be involved. You're all so cute.
Excuse me, I need to keep moving. Thank you, bye.
Louisa stops and pants for a few seconds. This is part of my job. I wanted to say pants prettily. I really want to do it. She stops and pants prettily for a few seconds.
Yes, something is definitely wrong. There's been an accident.
And it was your friend. Bonk! She fell over on the way to her room.
It was very sad.
Oh. Huh? An accident? What happened? I can't fix it if I stand here talking to you.
No time to explain. I have to go.
Thank you for that. Well done. I appreciate that experience of going, look, I appreciate that you're talking to me. I validate you as a customer/patient, which is what those are because you're still using a service.
Yeah.
I say, and now I need to go do my job.
Pretty much.
Louisa runs off, and I wonder if they should be running in the halls, because at school you don't run in the halls. So maybe at the hospital you shouldn't run in the halls? Disappears at the end of the hallway.
Depending on the emergency, you totally have people running.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
but it is a very metered run, usually,
yes.
I would say. But it was very hard to tell what kind of run she was doing, other than cute.
Other than...
She runs adorably.
Across the chest.
She runs sexily, pants prettily. These are all part of her job. This is part of the nurse training. I wonder what the problem is. I now find myself wondering what they even do in hospitals all day while they're just going around being so pretty.
Do they actually do a job?
Oh my God, what is nursing even like? These women are amazing.
You want to go and see?
What? We can do tourism?
Bye-bye! Hello!
Her just appears like a gremlin behind your wheelchair, scooting up with that dark shadow over the eyes.
You want to go and
see us? If you've seen a lot of anime, a lot of our references will make way more sense.
Yes, they really will.
So hopefully, if you're left out, though, please feel free to ask about anything, and we can point you to references.
Yes.
I nod my head. I do want to go and see. I want to see what it looks like when a nurse is actually working instead of just being sexy and cute and pretty and beautiful. What are their jobs even?
Well, they're here to help you, dummy.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And with that, Rena grabs hold of the handles on my wheelchair and starts pushing me down the hall, and I head to where Louisa was going. I don't think about the moral obligations of this or where I should or shouldn't be at all, and there's so few people in this hospital that no one stops us. What happened? Who was in the accident? I have to know. There's only 4 people in the whole hospital. Oh, sorry. 5. There's the 3 hot girls, me, and the doctor. And so I need to know who got hurt or what happened.
It's very important.
That's the end of the chapter.
Oh,
All right.
chapter break.
Well, hold on. We're going to get this loaded in and we will be right back. Alrighty. So we've arrived near the stairs. So we've come into the stairwell, which the stairwells that I'm familiar with here are really ones that you have to open the door to go into the stairwell. So I'm surprised that Rena navigated you through the door and into the stairwell. On the other hand,
This looks
maybe
like a
it's
school
open.
background.
It does. The stairs are so big. This looks way more school than it does hospital to me, because usually the wide areas, the accommodating ones, are like your elevators,
Yep.
not your stairs. And if they forget that we're in a wheelchair, I'm gonna die.
My friend will explode.
All right. We want to see what this accident is all about.
Wow,
Are you
the
talking?
entitlement is high.
Or are you are you thinking, like, are you saying this out loud to someone? Did you come up behind her in the stairwell and then go, we want to see this thing too?
Oh, so you followed me.
Ah.
What Mr. means is, I'm huge.
Wow, you're gigantic.
Holy shitballs, she's huge.
That's amazing.
Damn. Like, whoa.
I feel like there's a problem they were having with proportions where they wanted Rena to be smaller and more childlike, but now that they're zoomed in together, the proportions are insane.
Wow. Okay, I'm fine.
It's fine, because, yeah, if that's your build and you're only that tall, you got a way different build.
Like damn.
Strikingly. Like, damn.
What Mr. means is, we want to see if there's anything we can do to help.
Oh, is that what I mean?
I...
Yes. What she said.
What?
Because apparently we're not doing medical tourism and or rubbernecking or anything like that of trying to just see what the accident is.
You would be incredibly
because of the train
in the
wreck.
way. Like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm like, you would be incredibly in the way. The answer is no. I can't even believe that some sort of doctor wouldn't, like, just pop by and be like, what are you doing out of your rooms, kind of thing? Or be like, hi, how can I assist you? Let me get a nurse for you. Let me get you an aide. Let me get something to get you out of the way because you should not be here.
Yes, or again, this experience of, is there anyone else in this hospital? Anyone in the hallways? Anyone anywhere that would see you? Any other nurses? Or other medical staff, you know, your CNAs, whatever.
Right.
Your techs, your... What are the other guys?
Lab assistants.
I would say lab assistants. There's also another one. Orderlies. Any orderlies?
Oh, orderlies, yeah.
Yep, I was looking for orderlies. That kind of thing. Like, where's your staff?
Yep, yeah, all the rest of your staff over.
What she said.
I appreciate your concern, then.
Well, since you're only here for that, it's okay.
That's all. That's fine.
Louisa kneels down in front of someone. I didn't even notice the person was there. Oh my God, there's a whole person here. I was just looking at how cute Louisa was.
Are you okay?
I stretched my neck around the entrance to the stairwell because I actually couldn't get into it in my wheelchair. Sorry, just see who she's talking to. I thought they're around a corner somewhere.
Right.
And going, where are we that we would have to stretch our neck in reference to the visible geography of the scene to see anything?
Right.
That's what I would want to know. Or basically, is the person laying down so their back is towards us? And we can see the whole person, but we're trying to see their face and her interaction now. So we're stretching our neck to try and see up over. I
have no idea. You could go any number of ways with that.
All right. It's Miki. She's sitting on the last step of the stairs, and we didn't recognize her flowing locks or her distinctive uniform from the back.
Nope, not at all.
But that's okay.
Actually, their uniforms are similar. It's just the color is different.
Just a different color pattern.
Okay, I was like, after all these episodes, finally going, you know what? They are actually pretty similar. Good job on them. But also... They
just thought the different color themes at Hot Topic.
Oh, yeah, no. I see that. And one of them went to Spencer's and the other one went to Hot Topic. That's fair.
Maybe. Or, they're both in Hot Topic and, like, I'll get the white one, you get the pink one kind of thing. Then, we look different. But they both go, oh, the cutest outfit, kind of thing.
Yeah, fair.
But, let's see.
That's you.
Yes, I'm fine. But, ouch. Ouch. My butt kind of hurts. How did you hear there was an accident from way the hell across the hospital if she just slipped and missed a couple of stairs and landed on her ass? That's what I need to know, is going, did she press a call button somewhere? Do you guys have radios to each other? Did someone else go, I saw a nurse fall on her ass, and goes to the nurse's station, and then all the other nurses at the station are busy, so they page you specifically?
Right.
Or again, you only have 3 people working in this hospital, and that's it.
Yeah.
The entire hospital is just 3 people and all the patients that we saw on our tour.
You're right, and the isolationist fantasy is very strong. But you know what? Our butt's gonna hurt in the next one! Hey! So thank you very much, guys, then, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And please also feel free to share our videos with somebody that you think might have a good time with us, because that is what we're here for. We're here to have fun. We're here to have, a discourse. We're here to have a conversation, because that is the thing that we want to encourage. Then, other than that, if you'd like to also support us, please feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or our Patreon. We've got some links in the description down below. But other than that, I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies. And it was great playing with you.